Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another evening of NLC Division 2. Why is my head cut off? What is this? Oh, there we go. It is Lundqvist Lightside up against Esports in this wonderful evening. Lightside currently sitting at number 1, top of the table. Invul at number 3. If Invul 2-0 Lightside, they will surpass Lightside. Invul currently at 18 points, Lightside have 20. Venom Crest sitting at number 2 right now, equal points to Lightside, also have 20. Lightside need to do at least as good as Venom Crest in order to secure first place, but they also need to win at least one game. Because otherwise, if both Venom Crest and Lightside get too old, well, then Invul gets first place and Lightside gets second and Venom Crest third. Well, talking about the drafts, Invul have banned away the Maokai, Caitlyn and Heimerdinger against Lightside, starting to see those bans become kinda trendy. Lightside ban away the Jarvan, Gragas and the Olaf, and Invul will be one, the Jace. Flexible champion can be played top lane, mid lane, completely depends on how the draft pans out. I really like that meme Invul posted. That was a banger. As for the OPGGs, I have Invul's OPGGs up on second screen. Obviously, their support, a big Thresh player, it's Nodu. In the jungle, they have Hellish. Top lane, they have Georgie. Mid lane is Fierce, an ex-Darkside mid laner, who's known for his Cho'Gath. I think he played... Does it Akshan as well? He played Cho'Gath for sure at least. They also have Mikkel AD carry. Lightside have locked in the Rakan Sejuani, and well, we should now expect to see melee solo laners for Lightside. It's not 100% necessary, but it's definitely preferable. So maybe something like the Tylas, something like the... I don't know if they want to go AP top, maybe it's Gwen, could be Irelia, Gangplank, Camille, something like that. Since Lightside have locked in the Rakan, Invul will take away the Saya. I do feel that Rakan is the stronger one in that duo though. And it looks like it's gonna be Saya Thresh. Oh, the Thresh was open and probably gonna be locked in. It is his most played champion by far, and it is indeed going to be locked in. Could of course see something like the Sivir from Spike. You have the spell shield, but even if you spell shield Thresh Hook, I still think he attaches, so he can still fly to you, even though you spell shielded, if I'm not completely wrong. And yeah, looks like it may be the answer for Lightside. Also really strong when you have the Rakan and the Sejuani that want to engage. Now we should expect to see even more champions that want to engage to fit the theme of Lightside's comp. What will Invul need? They for sure need AP. Is it going to be AP mid/top, or is it going to be jungle? Maybe they have something, well, okay, I was gonna say maybe they have something crazy like the Karthus planned out, but the Karthus does get banned out, and so does the Malphite. Maybe? But why do you ban Malphite? Oh, because they want to put Jace top lane, so they ban out the Malphite. I see. That definitely tells me they want to put Jace top, the Malphite ban, because that's not a nice matchup for the Jace. And Sylas is going to be banned by Lightside. Invul yet to pick any AP, same with Lightside. Of course they have both their solo laners still to pick. Invul mid or top plus jungle. Oh, play Malphite mid into Jace. I mean, of course. So yeah, Malphite just a straight up counter pick no matter the lane Jace goes into. And the Camille gets taken out now. Lightside probably blind oh wait, not jungle. They already picked jungle, so it's either top or mid. Who's gonna take the L in this one? Or maybe they pick a flex of themselves. I mean, Ornn is a flex pick. It could go top, could go mid. I don't know if Lightside plays both lanes. Obviously top lane the most common one, but it is a flex pick. We'll see though, we'll see. Ornn into Jace. As kill pressure, Butchie has gotten solo killed in NLC Div 2 while he was playing Jace versus Ornn. But it looks like, I mean, the Gwen should be going into the Ornn, right? So it should be Jace mid or it's Gwen jungle, but I think it's gonna be Gwen up against Ornn. And that matchup is not as nice for Ornn. Oh. And they pick Wukong as well. Okay, so it's most certainly Wukong jungle. I've got an intel that apparently Wukong lane is completely, well, really bad nowadays. So it should be Wukong jungle, Gwen top, Jace mid lane. And yeah, now Lightside have to pick an AP into the Jace. And it's going to be Annie mid for Lightside. Yeah, that's an AP. Long ranged, at least her Q is very long range. Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. It is the Annie Lucky, not what I was expecting for sure, but yeah, we'll see. Going to the correct field. And we should get into the champion select quite soon. What is this loading thing? Go away. Oh, this is accepts webcam. It lets me remove that. I was casting Darkside versus Int Esports with accept. It's Monday. We tried to have his webcam, but for some reason it was like a super delay on his webcam. It didn't look great, so we ended up not using it, but I still had it as a source in OBS, so well, now it's gone. Okay, you can see the standings right now. This is how it looks. And one thing to note that I found out or figured out like 5 minutes before the stream started is that Monster Rugby Gaming cannot make playoffs.
Shall I turn in my badge and rifle as well?
Because the best case scenario for them is that they 2-0. And that Fourth Wall and Anima both lose their game. I mean, if they 2-0, Anima will lose because they're playing against each other. But then Fourth Wall, Anima and Monster would all be at 10 points. And Fourth Wall will win the head-to-head. They 2-1 Fourth Wall, and they 2-1 Anima, and they 2-1 Monster. Anima would get last place because they would be 1-4, only having taken one game from Fourth Wall. Monster would have a 3-2 record, and that would put them at the 7th spot out of playoffs. So unfortunately, there's no way for Monster Rugby Gaming to make playoffs. So it's between Fourth Wall and Anima right now. They're both at 10 points. Who's gonna make it out? Like I said, the Monster are playing versus Anima. Fourth Wall are playing versus Dwarf, I believe, if I'm not wrong. I think. And does that mean ESP is locked for players? No, it does not actually. ESP will have to win some games. But they're in a very good spot, obviously. They're at 5th, they're 2 points ahead of the competition that could possibly knock them out. But as long as they win their games, they're completely fine. If you missed it, Lightside currently in the #1 spot. Venomcrest at equal points, but since Lightside won against Venomcrest 2-1, Lightside have the head-to-head and are therefore at #1. They were not tied first. Lightside is first, Venomcrest is second. And so as long as First of all, Invul don't 2-0 Lightside. Because if they 2-0 Lightside, they will get 21 points and have more than Lightside. Lightside have to win at least one game and equal Venom Crest today. If Venom Crest win more games than Lightside, they will have more points and they will be ahead. But as long as we have the same points, as long as Lightside have more or the same points as Venom Crest, at the end of the day, Lightside will be ahead of Venom Crest. There we go. Now I said it in a good way. Okay, so talking about the matchups really quick. I mean really quick, we will have 3 minutes to talk about them. Top lane, it's Ornn versus Gwen. Doesn't seem really fun for Bo3. What you can do in this matchup is go TP Ignite. I think you go Grasp in this matchup. We'll see if Bo3 chooses to do so. You can also go Unsealed Spellbook for those summoner spell swaps. But I think TP Ignite with Grasp, pretty nice. Gwen does outscale that one. It's not really fun for Ornn. You can kill Gwen though. There is some kill pressure. Ornn does deal a lot of damage. Of course, Gwen should be building towards the Riftmaker and she will have pretty good sustain once she gets that. But she may be going for something like the Nashor's Tooth first item. Some people still build that on Gwen, some people don't. And I think, I mean, item did not get buffed. It's getting buffed next patch, I think. So maybe we'll see. Georgie on the Gwen picked that up. We'll see. In the jungle, it's Sejuani versus Wukong. I mean, we'll see how that one goes. Sejuani does have a lot of damage with her W. That ability deals so much damage. It feels like it's a bit strong, maybe. Yeah, mid lane, Jace versus Annie. I have absolutely no clue how that one will go. Obviously, Jace a pretty good scaling champion. Annie, I don't really know how she does in the mid lane. I've seen her mostly be played as support. But I mean, if Annie goes first strike and full AP, she can completely one-shot targets. She does have a lot of burst. And her range on her Q and her auto attacks is very long. Very, very long. So she can definitely poke someone out. Jace doesn't have too good sustain. And now that Riot have removed the Omnivamp from Eclipse, there's even less sustain for a Jace if he wants to go for that. Of course, we have been seeing Gore Drinker Jace pop up as of recently, but I think that's something you go more into a tankier matchup, not against something like an Annie. Something again like an Ornn you can go Gore Drinker into. Bot lane, Saya Thresh versus Sivir Rakan. And yeah, once again, I have absolutely no clue how that one will go. Obviously, if a Thresh hook lands, there could be some trouble for the Lightside bot lane. Sivir has the spell shield, will dodge out on that one. But we'll see these death sentences that will be thrown out from Nodu, big Thresh player. We'll see if he... Maybe Thresh will be banned for the rest of the series, or maybe he will be left open. And well, it pretty much depends on his performance in this game, number 1. Chaos on the Rakan, once again, comfortable pick for him. Pretty standard comp for Lightside. The Sejuani, Sivir, Rakan, that is. We have seen those Annie mid, that's the first time for Faded in this one. And I don't think Butchie has played Ornn either. I'm not completely sure on that one. He may have picked Ornn, but Faded for sure has not played Annie. We're about to get into game 1, or at least the loading screen for it. Let me turn off the music real quick. Let's get ready. Oof. It's the day where Lightside can get first place in the regular split. The day where greatness happens. Please don't tell me the loading screen is not gonna work this time. Okay, it's working now. And it is indeed the first strike on the Annie for Faded. Oh. Okay, Riot, you wanna do me like this, huh? Fine, it's fine, we'll wait it out. Soon we will get into the game. Worry not. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Lundqvist Lightside up. I mean, I'm gonna start over. Okay, I'm gonna start over. It's gonna start over. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Lundqvist Lightside up against Invul Esports in NLC Division 2 Spring 2023. It's the final game of the regular split. If Lightside win 2-0, they are guaranteed first seed.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Wait, why is chat off? They're typing funny things here. Yeah, Hellis wrote good luck with a funny smiley. See? We can see the players being nice to each other. Wukong going for the green jungle item, which gives you a shield, I think. Yeah, and Sejani going for the blue one, which gives you movement speed upon entering bushes. That's so much movement. 45% decaying over 2 seconds. Gives you 60% when killing large monsters. Yeah, that's a lot of movement speed. And both junglers will be starting in this top side. Both of them getting leashes from their top laners. Butchie on the Ornn, flash, TP. And he's running grasp. So there's no ignite from the Ornn to reduce the healing that Gwen will for sure get. But you, I mean, there's not bad value in going Bramble against Gwen in the earlier stage of the game. Bit of aggression from in the bot lane, but there comes the grand entrance onto Nodu, taken down to half HP, forced to use a pot. Lightside win out on that trade. Amp taking his Krugs, going to full clear in this one. Wukong also has taken all of his jungle thus far, hasn't skipped a single camp. Maybe, oh, grand entrance going on to Nodu, level 2 prio for Lightside, it will get him down to half HP. No pots left for the Thresh, and the Sai gets taken down to half as well, so he does have 2 more pots though. And Jace is running base rush in this matchup. Could have been a first strike angle, but I guess not. You want to do cast. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna try to be extra hype in this fight. We need some highlight clips for a, well, a potential video that might drop like next week. Let's make this extra hype. Yeah, both junglers full clearing. Maybe there will be a bit of a skirmish on the bot side scuttle, but as Lightside had a prio, should be completely free for Amp. There it spawns and he's on it immediately. Maybe could get double scuttle if he's quick enough on this one. Instead, maybe he's looking for a gang bot lane. Did get the Scuttle Crab. Wukong will get the top one without any contest, even though there was mid prior for the Annie. I said instead step into this bot side. Frybush faded, getting engaged upon the middle, but he got the first strike off, so he, I mean, even though he's got a lot of damage onto him, it was a big trade. Butchie with some trading top lane as well, bit low on the Ornn. When kind of low as well, which is completely out of pots, has no mana, probably is running cookies though, but he has to wait another 1 minute 40 seconds to get the next one. He's resetting, keeping back to mid, pick up a tear and longsword. Hellis tried to steal away Amp's rugs, but Amp was there to stop him. Very calm and collected early game. Some some brawling in this bot lane, and of course some trading in top and mid as well. But the junglers just farming right now. Whereas the Drake is now up, it's going to be the Hextech Drake. So there will be no Hex gates on this rift. Butchie with the early... Oh, I see what Butchie is doing. He picked up an early Giant belt. He's gonna go Anathemas and put it on Gwen immediately, since she's the only AP for Invul. Oh, this is smart, because then he can build full armor. This is smart from Butchie. And also, there's really good value in Ninja Taba this game, which I'm sure Butchie will build. Since there are auto attackers across the board for Invul. Faded level 6 on the Annie, has teamed up with this jungler. They may be looking towards this Wukong, and the Tibbers could come down, but they won't go for it just yet. There's no W for the Wukong. There they go, and this is gonna be first blood for Faded. Fade now has a companion in this mid lane, the big bear, helping him out clear this wave. And with that first blood on the jungler of Invul, Lightside will turn towards the Drake and look to secure that one. They will do so. Next one going to be an Ocean. I really like this item build from Butchie. Or path, yeah. Item choice. Because he can build Anathemas into Mythic, which will give him armor and magic resist and some HP. And then just full on armor after that. OJ is jumping in, but he gets stunned up, and Faded for sure wins that trade. The Grand Entrance onto Nudu. Followed up with the boomerang from Sivir. Only some poke though, but Thresh is down to half HP. Butchie has now found himself in the... Wait, what? Oh, he just placed a ward, I guess. Cleared out the control ward, I think. Yes, it's pretty much even across all lanes. Even in the jungle, it's very even. Lightside with the kill lead and the Drake for themselves, of course. Rift Herald has spawned. Thresh roaming up, so is Annie, or so is Rakan, rather Annie as well, to be honest. Annie is not the support. Lightside are looking to contest. Tibbers is up, but it may be a bit too low. Emp may just have to jump over the water, but the ultimate comes down, deals so much damage onto the Thresh, and the engage from Faded, they will find the kill already. Whistle now super low, looks like Hell is secure that one, and he will fall to the Gwen. Gwen are running for her life using the needlework, and Wukong Dowdy's over the wall. Can Chaos go after? Looks like it will not. And who picked up the Rift Herald? It was Hellish on the Wukong. Good Lightside, look for a dive here. Wukong will be able to reset. And Gwen gets stopped by Dr. Chaos. He does have TP as well. Should be fine. And the Butchie is actually freezing top lane, so she is missing some farm right now. But she should have enough for the Anathemas here quite soon. I think it's 800 to complete it, once you have all the components. Gwen did indeed teleport back to lane, since Butchie was freezing. Now where does Invul place this Rift Herald? Death Sentence bot lane doesn't land. I feel like there's no bad lane for Invul to place this Rift Herald in, so I guess they will just go for it wherever the opportunity may present itself. which she has completed Anathemas, has put it on Gwen, and she will soon deal 30% less damage to him. He's still stepping forward aggressively there, of course, has the assistance from his jungler and support. M finds the Jace, who is flashless, doesn't hit the ultimate though, and Jace will live. When Needlework is up now, Butchie of course can reset TP back to lane, but it's still staying right now. Level 9 gets some mana. Oh, and invade from the Thresh and the Wukong, but it looks like they do not want this. Thresh now no flash. How is he gonna get over this wall? Tries to hook himself out, but actually Spike is one who has found the Wukong. 2 kills for Lightside after a disastrous invade from Invul. And Emp will go back to clear out his wolves once again. He just wanted to take his wolves, man. Allow it. Drake spawning in 20 seconds, Emp resetting. I feel like Lightside will probably want to look to go for this one with now almost a 2000 gold lead. Jace is building towards, I mean, something. I guess it's Gore Drinker, but he has a serrated Dirk as well. But yeah, it's probably a Gore Drinker. Richard gets placed mid lane, stun comes down onto the Wukong. Tiber's available as well. They will probably drop it down here on towards the Jace. Never mind, Jace running away with the face rush. Will get out. Richard gets the charge off. Only Wukong gets gold for it. He's building towards the Divine Sunderer. Doesn't have enough for it right now. Which he has to roam down. Doesn't have TP though, so probably has to go back top lane immediately. Of course, there's no rush to start up the Drake, but early stacking of dragons is quite strong. Jay standing on top of Ward, tries to be sneaky, but he's probably gonna be dead there. Tibbers doesn't hit, no, neither does the Sejuani ultimate. They were so close to hitting both of them, but neither landed onto Fierce. Now both top laners have roamed down. This is going to be a 5v5, no ultimates for Sejuani nor Annie, but they still engage onto Thresh, who has no flash. There's gonna be a stun on towards him. Chaos going even deeper. Jay's super low, will for sure go down and double kill now for Faded, and Lightside can just turn towards the dragon. And Butchie will just run back top lane. His job is done. He pressed R and now he's outie. Faded will even get the plate in mid lane here. Gwen just taking the wave. And that's some nice damage from the Annie. Ludens has been completed. He's 3, 1 and 2. The damage will just increase. And the second Drake now for Lightside. But you're getting the plate in top lane. Demolish Rock almost nets him another one. Which is a bit overextended here. I mean, I don't think he dies, but there's no ultimate from the Gwen. And he will go for this plate. Doesn't get it though. And yeah, since Wukong doesn't have Divine Thunder, he doesn't really deal that much damage to the Ornn either. First item have come in for both AD carry. It is Kraken for both of them. Spike with a long seed sword in that one compared to the Saya with 10 AD. Up right now and an engage going to come down onto the Saya. Ghost gets popped. MP is holding on to the ultimate will just use the Q right in here. The ultimate could come down onto the Thresh, who has no ultimate, but or no flash rather, but he won't use it. He's coming in here. Tib is coming down onto him. Doesn't take that much damage. There was no stun available for the Annie either. Lightside pushing up the mid lane, finding a window to invade here. They will take away some of the raptors from the Wukong, who is down not that much in farm against Sejuani actually, but he will now lose his red buff. Maybe he can invade Lightside's red buff, but I think Sejuani will for sure just path straight towards it after taking this one. Oh, but this one resets, so there will be a bit of a delay. Jace could be in trouble. And the entrance doesn't come down though. Wukong will be able to steal away this red buff, but is he going to be getting out after that? For now he's completely fine, could be going towards the Krugs, but Lightside are looking for the Rift Herald maybe. Wukong on a bit of a flank right now. Gwen is not in trouble. Wukong still on a bit of a flank. Gwen using the ghost. Wukong going in here, but well, he's a bit alone. Thresh has flash again, could go for a flash death sentence if he wants to. Not fancying it though. Lightside will just disengage, and it looks like they will just give this Rift Herald. Spike of course finds the first tower of the game here, and Fade that has found his way around Gwen. Might be in some trouble. Timber's gonna come down, but will not. There it goes. And he doesn't deal damage to the Gwen, who is immune. She will survive. Spike has used his ultimate in his bot lane. Will be okay here. Wukong places Rift Herald immediately, and they will look for the mid lane outer tower and find it as well. Gwen TPing back top lane. They will get the second charge here. Third dragon of the game gonna spawn in 1 minute 30 seconds. Lightside could get soul point if they find that one. And an Infernal Drake on something like the Annie, which just gives her even more burst, seems kind of scary to deal with. Goldie has evened out at pretty much 2000 for Lightside. And Jace went for the Gore Drinker. I suppose Omnium Vamp is just too good not to go for it. Or not both top laners. Butch is the only one with TP, so he could stay for another wave here, then TP down. Gwen does not, so she will run down immediately to rotate, and Butch will push this wave in, and no one from Invul will get that gold nor XP. Now Butch may be looking to TP here. They're just running down though. Invul know that the Ornn is a bit late on the rotation, so they will start up the dragon. And they burn it down. Lightside shoving in the mid wave. Drake is already started up. How low is it? It's already gone. Engage still comes down from Chaos though, but Wukong just dashes over the wall. Lightside a bit late to the party. Invul just get a free Drake where they probably shouldn't have. I think they just have to TP down with the Ornn there. And contest a bit earlier. Regardless, they will look to siege mid here. Jace is in top lane. Butchie could TP up there after the siege is out, or maybe they're looking for an engage here. Call of the Forge God is of course available for Butchie, but it looks like he would just back off and maybe TP top lane. He's gonna be faded TPing, but Thresh could stop it with Death Sentence. But Dr. Chaos and Spike both step up to block it. Heroic play from Lightside's bot lane. And now Faded will just instantly reset. Ungrateful. Of course, there was a Wukong lurking in the bushes here, trying to see if Annie would stay. And now Faded going back top lane. Emp is around. Maybe they will look for this Jace. It's going to be a 2v2 here probably. Jace will find the tower. Emp is now here, has the ultimate available. Will not spot it out the Wukong just yet, but there it goes. I think Lightside still may fancy this one. Ultimate comes down onto the monkey. They find some damage, but they engage from the Jace. They will find little damage onto the Wukong. Can't fade his survivor, flashes out from the shock blast. And Emp will get the stun onto the Jace. He does indeed, but Thresh is here with the lantern, but he flashes away from it. And he jumps back onto the and he finds lethal damage. Can Lightside go for the turret side? They will. Amp tanking that one, will get out, but here comes the Saya. The Bakan ultimate does hit him though. He was charmed by his lover. Amp going to die here. Saya gets a kill. First one on the board for her. Lightside gonna steal away the red buff and probably the Raptors as well here. Wukong will come back to just his Krugs being up. Oh, I need like a quadruple espresso or something. I'm really tired. Elish still has not found himself a single kill participation in this game. Struggling a bit. Meanwhile, Spike, 2 items completed, now sitting on 2 red buffs. Unfortunately they don't stack, but they did refresh and of course they got gold from the red buffs. So that's quite nice for the Sivir. Spike with about a 400 gold lead over Mikkel in top lane. 300 gold lead for Gwen, jungle, about an 800 gold lead for Amp up against the Wukong. Of course, Amp with 7 kill participation, Wukong 0 currently. Mid lane, 1000 gold lead for the Annie, who's gotten most of Lightside's kills. And support, pretty much almost exactly dead even. Grand entrance hits onto Nudu, who has no flash. Stun's gonna come down from the Sejuani as well. Spike coming down just to secure the kill pretty much. Will find it as well. Lysa find the Gromp, they find the outer tower, and they will now push towards the inner. And he has charged up for her stun. Tibbers is available. No real mini wave here though. Drake up in 50 seconds. I'm just thinking about this Jace build. I thought if you go Gore Drinker, you probably want to go Conqueror. It seems like those two fit together quite nicely. But I suppose CDR is just a good enough reason to go Gore Drinker. Because otherwise Face Rush and Gore Drinker, I mean, I guess they work out. Both teams once again looking towards this dragon. Invul with 1 dragon to their names. Lightside. Oh, engaged. They find Annie, but he does have the Sonias. Dr. Chaos is going to lose his life though. Health is very low, but they find the kill onto Faded. 2 already secured. Wukong will be the one falling. Spike still hitting in this one. Can he find the damage on more targets? He's still hitting. Gwen gets a double kill, but Spike is still hitting. Flash for Spike! Finds 1 kill. Can they find Saya as well? They will find damage onto the Jace, and Spike still hitting. He's still alive in this one. Can he go even further? He does have a triple kill. Looks like Invul will back off after that. Spike is crazy. TP coming in from the Gwendo, and Invul will most likely get this Drake, unless Spike of course wants to contest it. Looks like no. Unless TP for Faded, and maybe Lightside will see. Looks like Saya goes down. Oh my god! And can Spike find another one? It's gonna be the unofficial pentakill for Spike. And Lightside will find Soul Point. Maybe they can even look for Dragon here. Gwen and Saya dead for 30 seconds. They will probably look Baron here. Of course, Wukong is alive. But they should at least look to force a fight here. No TP for the Gwen when she's up in 23 seconds. And yeah, this Sivir is a bit of a problem. Has gotten the Ornn upgrade now as well, sitting on the Worm, Fallen, Sacrifice. And Lightside, 25 minutes into the game, will secure Baron Nashor. When I see Spike play like this, I think of the South Park meme where you see, I don't know his name, but you know the guy walking with like huge his balls are like enormous in a wheelbarrow. That's with the vibes I'm getting from Spike when he's playing like this.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Lightside found the mid lane inner tower. I think it was just some minions pretty much. Got that one. They will now look towards the top as well. Annie sticking around the corner. Flash available, Timbers available, stun available. Gwen as her W of course, and she is immune. Tower will fall. 2 towers with his Baron buff. How much more can Lightside find? He will now look towards the mid inhib tower. It looks like they will join their forces there, which is still buffing up the wave top lane though. And they will for sure get this mid lane one. Inhibitor should be free for the taking as well. Bot lane wave is not synced up, so they can maybe get top lane inhib here, but not bot lane for sure. They will indeed look for the bot lane inhibitor tower first. Look lands onto the Sejuani, doesn't really mean anything though. Another demolition from now. Death Sun lands on Sejuani again. Here comes the box from the Thresh. And Sejuani is a bit low, but she will survive for now. Rhythm Thresh is going to heal her up as well. Spike hitting on towards Fierce. And quite low health bar for Lightside. And the Saya call, Featherback callback. And he find 1 kill, he find 2. The Gwen does fall as well. But the defend from Invul as they pick up 2 kills. Is he called callback? The Saya E blade caller. Close enough. Lightside still with Baron buff. Gonna run out of it very soon though. Next objective going to be this dragon spawning in 1 minute 30 seconds. Could be sold for Lightside. Spike, 4 items strong on the Sivir, 1 complete item above the AD carry for Invul, Mikkel that is. And Hell is going to be in trouble here. I thought he will get out. Kind of a big wave here for Lightside that he can push with. Oh, this Sivir is such a problem. Invul have to find a way to shut Spike down, and if they can't, I mean, she will just dish out so much damage in these fights. And I don't think Invul will look to contest this. This is going to be free tower for Lightside. 30 seconds before the dragon spawns. He may stick around to push out 1 more wave. Pretty crucial that Invul managed to defend the inhibitor top lane though. Because if this wave would have been super minions, then this Drake would be impossible for Invul to contest. Now they can of course take the mid wave, and it's a lot easier for them to try to do something here. Lightside, of course, with a lot of vision control. The grand entrance onto the Jace. Maybe they find the Jace indeed. Once again, empty Widow, but he will survive for now. Actually, it's Butcher's Widow, and he will find 1 kill, he will find 2. Gwen is falling, she's still alive though. There she goes, Spike now on towards the side, will find a double kill, and Noodle is gonna fall. That's gonna be a clean ace for Lightside. 29 minutes into the game. It's going to be game 1 for Lightside. F from Invul. Would not want to waste any time here. And this win means that Lightside have secured at least top 2. Invul can no longer get as many points as Lightside. And I'm not gonna go play ranked flex. Would be nice to just join for a quick ranked flex there, but no. We have League of Legends to cast. Impressive game from Lightside. Was a very slow one in the start, but once Lightside got the edge, I mean especially that third dragon for Lightside, the fourth dragon fight was completely crazy. Spike just going mental, flashing in, getting himself a very delayed, yet still unofficial pentakill. And yeah, let's see what happens in game number 2. I'm gonna go get myself something to drink. My throat is starting to feel sore. And don't go too far. More incredible action coming soon. Stay tuned.
Inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the tunnel closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I wanna say goodbye. I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find. Don't let the sun go down. Don't let the sun go down. I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find. Don't let the sun go down. Don't let the sun go down. Don't let the sun go. Let's go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we're back into game number 2. We're into Champion Select already. I was getting myself something to eat, but the break is so short, man. Maybe it wasn't even that short. Bans are through. Lightside now on the blue side. Lightside banner with the Jarvan, Olaf and the Draven. Northwest ban in this first phase. Invul banning away the Maokai, Caitlyn and the Gragas. Jace open wasn't the pick for Lightside though. Instead they B1 the Sejuani. Invul will answer with the Jace for themselves. Going to be a flex pick once again. There we go. Much better. And maybe Invul have brought out some spies for game number 2. Oh no! Oh. It would have been so sad to see Invul play Graves. Emp would see Graves and it was just like, no, I want to play it, but it's not allowed. And as soon as Emp even thinks about picking Graves, Accept brings out the whip. Bad jungler. Go back, Maokai Sejuani. And yeah, it's going to be the Vi lock-in for Invul. Maybe the Rakan for Dr. Kius once again. But like a pretty solid pick. And it is going to be locked in as well. I found myself something to drink, but unfortunately there were no like big glasses available. They're all dirty. They're in the dishwasher. I had to take a small glass. That's unlucky if you ask me. The Sivir does get locked in, so it's going to be, I mean, Lightside have drafted the same team right now. It is on the opposite side of the map. They felt like, yeah, the comp was pretty solid. Invul have switched it up though. They have Vi in the jungle instead of Wukong, and looks like they will have Nautilus support instead of Thresh this time around. We're now into the second ban phase. Lightside yet to show either of their solo lanes. Should of course be melee, doesn't have to, like we just saw. Could be something crazy like an Annie mid lane for Faded, apparently that's the thing. Silas does get banned away by Invul. And Lightside once again banning away the Karthus. Oh, so it could be like Karthus bot lane or what? His jungle is already picked. Oh, I see. Mikkel does play Karthus bot lane. Another Ornn ban from Invul. But that means that Malphite is open though. Lightside should be banning an AP character. And it is going to be the Echo. Oh yes, Fierce plays Echo as well. And that one will get taken away. Now Invul picking their AD carry. It's gonna be Kai'Sa Nautilus for them in his bot lane. And could be the Gnar pick for Lightside right here, which has been playing that champion a lot. And yeah, it's not a great matchup into Jace. Of course, we don't know if Jace is top lane, but it is going to be Gnar for Lightside. I feel like the Silas ban is weird when you leave Malphite open. From Invul, that is. Because if you leave Malphite open, which Lightside could of course pick into the Jace, they probably want the Silas for themselves. But no, they banned that one out. Maybe they don't play it, I guess. And no way they lock in Zed right there. It's much more likely. But also a crazy champion. Is it going to be... Oh yeah, it's gonna be the Cho'Gath for Fierce in mid lane. Up against Syndra for Faded. Bit of a scary one if you get hit by those ruptures. I have to say I'm a bit of a god at hitting Cho'Gath ruptures. I played solo queue a couple of weeks ago against Nord Esports top laner. Wow. Bro, I hit him with every single Q. It felt like I was smurfing. It felt... yeah, it was weird. Why is my cam not working here? Hello? Well, there it is. Yeah, WoW got hit by... I mean, it felt like 90% of my Qs, but then when I went for all in, it all of a sudden turned into a complete god and I died every single time. But I still won the game. It was fun. I for sure could have solo killed him if I played a bit better, but it was a bit of a diff. He was better, but I don't know, I somehow almost won. I mean, I did out CS him. I mean, there's that. So, oh, did they just ban the wrong champion? Okay, so I'm gonna take a look at how the other games went for game number 1. A lot of series being played, of course, for other series. Let's see. Oh, oh,
Shall I
actually,
turn in my badge and rifle as well?
wait, what?
Draven out.
How can fourth wall versus Gorp be rescheduled for Sunday? What? Sunday? Wait, there's something fishy here. I mean, I know there was some talks about there being one more day of the regular split, so that it would end on Friday, but Sunday? That's weird. Well, regardless, Thunder versus 42. It says it's 0-0. It seems unlikely, but okay, maybe. Of course, Thunder can get third place. Doesn't really matter though. Obviously, it looks better to end third and fourth in regular split, but other than that, it has no meaning whatsoever. The third place team will be playing, or actually, the fourth place team will be playing against the first place team, or first seeded team. So there's that. I mean, maybe you don't want to play against the first seeded one. Venomcrest versus ESP, game 1 went to... Oh. Wait. Game 1 went to... Now I'm pressing the match. I pressed... Venomcrest won game number 1 there. The race is even, so right now Lightside and Venomcrest sitting at 21 points, if you want to count the one win as 1 point. And therefore Invul can no longer get second place. And they could get first place earlier today, but they can no longer do so. That means that this is gone. Well, as for the... Oh, they're not in order here for Invul. That's a bit annoying. That's okay though. It's going to be Jace up against Gnar in top lane. Not the best lane for Gnar. Of course, with the Mega Gnar, can kill the Jace. Does deal a lot of damage to him, and Jace is quite squishy. Maybe Jace goes for Gore Drinker in this one. It's not impossible. We'll see. Jungle, it is Sejuani versus Vi. Really cool. Two junglers that can gank and deal damage. Woo. Mid lane, Syndra versus Cho'Gath. Could be a rough one for the Syndra if she does get hit by those ruptures. And ruptures like a 6-second cooldown or something. They do deal a lot of damage. Fierce on the Cho'Gath, known Cho'Gath player. We'll see how Faded does in that one. For the bot lane, it is going to be Sivir Rakan, Lightside again, up against Kai'Sa Nautilus. If the dredge lines land from the Nautilus, there's a lot of kill pressure from the bot lane of Invul. And we'll see if they'll be able to secure themselves an edge in that bot lane perhaps. Should see both junglers path towards bot lane. It's possible to path top though. If Emp tries to go for an early gank top lane and they kill the Jace, Gnar can completely run over Jace in that one. We'll see. Could be a possibility. Time will tell, I suppose. Okay, so Venomcrest won first game versus ESP. There was one more match though, I believe. Yes. Monster Rugby Gaming versus Anima. Monster can't make playoffs. I thought they could, but they can't. However, they did win game number 1. Monster keep on fighting. The best that Monster can end is 7th place. And they will do so if they 2-0 Anima. And I mean they're on their way of doing so. I really thought they could make playoffs, but no, the head-to-head makes it impossible, unfortunately. 4th wall, too strong. I mean, at least they were at the beginning of the season. Then something happened. Okay, let's fix this immediately. Hello. Can I move them? Thank you. Okay, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for game number 2. Lundqvist Lightside up against Invul Esports. If Lightside win this game, they will for sure get first place. Lightside won game 1, so did Venom Crest in their series.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
As long as Lightside win this one, they will be first seed in the regular split of NLC Division 2 Spring 2023.
Minions have
Cho'Gath
spawned.
running the Comet in this one. Very annoying to deal with. Of course, if Cho'Gath lands a Rupture, Comet will for sure land it. You can't dodge it. And Cho'Gath going for the deep ward here. Syndra gets hit by the first Rupture into the Comet. Both junglers starting topside. This time around, both of them starting leashless, I believe. I don't think Gnar helped out at all. Oh, sorry. But he's starting with the Doran shield in this one. Meanwhile, Jace, Georgie, Doran's Blade. Wedgeland does not land onto Spike. The Grand Entrance will land onto the Nautilus, who takes half HP, level 1 once again. But she has already been forced to use health pot top lane. Both top laners quite low. The Jace is running cookies though. Will be able to sustain a bit better than the Gnar. Ada with the level 2 prio mid lane gets a nice get of the week there. The Cho'Gath is quite low, running Doran's Ring, double health pots, and of course the passive does give him quite good sustain as well. Which is still level 1 top lane, doesn't get to play the game. For now. Probably has to rush Ninja Tabis in this one. Vi skipped Krugs by the way, so will be a bit faster on the clear than Emp on the Sejuani. Also skipping the Wolves for now, maybe looking for a bottling gank here. But there is a ward from Lightside. Invul no though, they ping it out. What is Vi looking for? Gank mid lane? Looks like it. Faded. Could be some trouble here. The Vi Q is going to land, but Syndra should be able to flash if she wants to. Doesn't have. I mean, will use it eventually, but it takes so much damage before using it actually. If he flashed a bit earlier, he could have stayed in lane. Now he will be forced to base and TP here. Oh, actually he will still stay. Vi pretty low here. Emp could go for the 1v1, but of course Cho'Gath with the prio, so does Kai'Sa Nautilus have. And he will instead go for the Cho'Gath in this mid lane. You on towards him, flash out from the Cho'Gath. And yeah, Basilisk. Oh, the Dredstein onto Rakan takes a lot of damage. Spy finds the first scuttle crab. Looks like Amp will get the top lane one though. Top river one rather. First Drake spawning in 50 seconds. It is the X-Tech Drake once again. For the boomerang. Stops the Kai'Sa recall. Butch has found himself with a bit of a slow push in this top lane. He will not be able to make this wave crash though. Why is topside? So is Sejuani though. Butchie wants to get this crash in. Probably look for a reset after that. And it's the same time Spike and Chaos are looking to crash this wave as well. Nautilus misses the dredge on the tower. Takes a lot of damage for it. Faded has yet to reset. Still staying in his mid lane. Looks like he would also look to reset here. Butchie is actually staying in lane. Has found a lot of damage onto the Jace. Is now in a pretty good state here. Will push another wave. Force Jace to TP back to lane. Can recall for himself and just run back. Fierce staying in this mid lane. Faded just TP'd back. Actually, Fierce has been to base as well. And just looking for something mid lane. No flash for this Cho'Gath still. Mikkel will go on towards Spike, but it doesn't even find one auto attack. Drake has been started up by Invul with the lane prio, mid lane and bot lane. They look to secure this one. Will be no contest from Lightside. Amp just reset. Staying back on the map now. This time around the second Drake will be Mountain. Faded. Good. Look for a Scatter the Weak onto L or Fierce. He does indeed. Gets 13 gold for his trouble. And Cho'Gath has started stacking his ultimate. Grand enters onto Kai'Sa does not land. Keep it back to lane for Butchie. Picks up the Ninja Tabas. Instantly Faded is super low mid lane. Dodges out on the Rupture though. Now Fierce gonna be some trouble. Gonna get taken down. First blood for Amp on the Sejuani. Ellis looking for Faded but cannot find him. Butchie getting late in top lane, is he? Yeah. Jace went mid lane to pick up the wave and Butchie gets a plate in top. Oh, Butchie eats a huge chunk of damage from the Jace trade there. Dredgelangan coming in here from Nudu. Hits onto Dr. Chaos. Takes a lot of the damage. Grand enters in, but he will before the flash out after Butchie. He doesn't get the Mega. Gets killed top lane. Dr. Chaos going to fall after the Kai'Sa Void Rush. Could she get taken down though? Nudu super low. Spike, can he find little damage? He will not. He flash forward will get it, but he will die as well. 2 for 1 in this bot lane in favor of Invul, and they find a kill on the top side of the map as well, which probably will lead to the Rift Herald. Amp could probably win this 1-1 against Jace. Doesn't go for it though. Cho'Gath down to half HP. Rakan is here. Grand enters. Doesn't land though. Doesn't have enough range. Get out of the weak or the unleashed power still available for Faded. Cho'Gath may be forced to reset here. Does not have TP. Chaos is going to help push this one in. Cho'Gath will miss some minions at least. Butchie and Gnar are doing pretty fine on the CS department, considering he's playing into the Jace. Only down about 10 CS. Jace will be picking up some areas, but 10 CS. Hellish in this bot lane looking for a gank. Dredgeline onto Dr. Chaos. The engagement to Spike as well is taking so much damage. He doesn't have flash, but he will run away for now. Stun is going to come down onto the Vi. There's going to be a re-engaged. Spike gets one. Can they find the Kai'Sa as well? Maybe look on towards the Nautilus a bit closer. Flash in from Emp. Gets secures another kill. And the double kill for Emp. He will fall to the tower though. But Lightside find a 3-for-1 as they turn around the engage by Invul. He's jumping onto Butchie, who is mini building up towards the Mega though. Could look to... Oh, he doesn't have vision. He does have a ward though. I mean, Butchie can probably win this here. He have flash? He doesn't flash. Oh, he doesn't go for it. Butchie still could look to ultimate the Jace into the tower if Jace steps up a bit too far, but he's gonna run out of the Mega here, and this will be a kill timer for the Jace. But Sejuani is topside. Will be spotted out on vision, and therefore Jace will just respect him. May look for a long range shock blast though. Aided lances get a weak onto the Kai'Sa. Jace still sticking around. Shock blast does hit Butchie. Down to about 200 HP on the Gnar. Once again stacking up towards the Mega, but he will be forced to reset here. Does not have TP either. I'm gonna miss a bunch of minions. Spike has completed the Kraken Slayer here. Cho'Gath recalling on vision. Rakan is here. Cho'Gath has flash though, and they will not look for anything. Drake is about to spawn. Cho'Gath once again standing on top of vision. Emp running into the Nautilus. Kai'Sa here as well. Dredgeline into the wall. And Emp will be completely fine. Scattered Weak could come down from Faded onto the Nautilus. Does have the Dredgeline, and he gets it slow as well. Here comes the engage from the Rakan onto the Kai'Sa. Can they find damage here? Nautilus. Oh my god, they wanted the Kai'Sa. They will find the Nautilus as well for sure. Lightside will most certainly look for this Drake after a nice re-engage once again. And an attempt from Invul that fails, and Lightside come out on top. Okay, it's time for a game. Guess the soul. I'm gonna guess for Ocean. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I'm just smurfing. It's gonna be Ocean Soul in this one. They did. Asking for some assistance to shove this wave in. Actually, Vi is here to place the Rift Herald. This one may not get a lot of users. Decent assist onto the Syndra though, and they will probably look for the one shot. Vi gets that one. There was no ultimate from the Cho'Gath. Flash out from Cho'Gath now as well. Vi cannot queue over the wall. She can actually, but she will flash over though. Get one kill for himself. Hitting onto the Cho'Gath. Get one Hyper. Gets two, maybe even three. Spike in a 1v2 bot lane. Flash in from the Nautilus. Flash out from Spike. They will turn it around. Can he will for sure kill the Nautilus here. And the re-engage from the Kai'Sa though, it's 1-for-1. And they look to kill the Kai'Sa. Emp is here. No way Kai'Sa lives this. Grand entrance from Chaos. Lightside completely turned that one around. Butchie ulting the Cho'Gath into the tower. Just crunches out after though. No, not all players are from Sundsvalla. Jace stealing away the blue buff of Lightside. Jace is once again building the Gore Drinker in this one. Of course, it was not this man playing Jace last game. It was fierce, but still, it's going to be the Gore Drinker for the Jace. DP coming in from Invul in this top lane. Faded is very alone here. Could Lightside look to help him? Oh, I mean, they're not even going for him. Because of course Spike and Chaos are here. Emp as well. They for some reason find a pick here. Unleash power. Jace does not fall though. Another Dark Spear gonna come down. The W into the auto attack from Faded. How was Faded just fine there? Invul were looking for something, but no. Lightside had enough members for Invul not to go for it, and they just turn it around, find the kill onto the Jace, who gets his first death of the game. They're just free hitting on this top lane outer tower that's going to fall now. Lightside are looking for the Rift Herald at the same time. She wants to fight this Cho'Gath, but he just is not allowed to at this point in time. As Lightside were looking for plays on the opposite side of the map. Fifteen and a half minutes into the game, Lightside have found us up with about a 3,000 gold lead. Third dragon spawning in 1 minute 30 seconds. Elish could be looking for a play here bot lane, but it seems like Lightside are aware of it. Faded is here as well. Amp could jump over the wall. Oh, the Cho'Gath Q hits and Butchie ultimates way too soon. Doesn't even hit the Cho'Gath. He's gonna hit another Rupture onto the Gnar. But she will live on. Ace is split pushing top lane right now. Completely uncontested, hitting on this inner tower. Will now reset before the dragon is going to be the next big fight. Neither support currently have completed their mythic items. Other than that, first item completed for everyone. Amp has a lot of items. Oh, it goes to the ultimate on towards Nude, but it doesn't find it. Gets the stun still though, but the fire has gone super deep onto Spike. He will find little damage onto Chaos. Nude will not fall. They actually find Spike as well. And now the ultimate from Butchie will... Oh, Kai'Sa is going super deep, goes down to unleash power. More damage from Fader. Finds a huge scatter of the weak 3-man. Emp is super low, running away from his life, but he will probably fall here to the next Cho'Gath the Rupture. Ellis tries to look for Emp, but Emp will live for now. Quite low health bars for Invul, but they do find 2 kills. Looking for the dragon now as well. Amp is just taking away the top side jungle of Invul. TP is still coming in from Faded though. Lightside may want to contest this. But maybe they just want to push mid after. The Chaos is already here. Oh, the Rift Herald comes down and Lightside now turn towards the dragon, but it's probably going to be down already. They could still look for a fight here. Nautilus super low. Can they find little damage? They will for sure find him. Ignite comes down. He will fall to Amp. Cho'Gath could be in trouble, but there is an outer tower standing here. Battlecry was a bit out of his river there. Will Lightside look for the dive? Sejuani ultimate up in about 5 seconds. That's probably gonna be the go time for them. Some damage coming down from the Cho'Gath Jace. Jace probably not gonna live this one though. Where is he? Lightside will call it off. Invul really want to defend this. They hit another EQ from the Jace onto Gnar and Rakan. Invul find the fight. They find the Drake. Oh, but maybe Lightside will find a Jace right there. Get weak and the unleashed power from Faded, who is now on a killing spree. Spike closing in on his second item, the Navores for the severe. Faded just picked up the Shadow Flame. Amp Thornmail has been completed as well. There is a lot of healing from the Jace. Vi probably gonna build the Radiant Virtue, provides healing. Cho'Gath passive. Paisa has healing. Pretty decent buy in this one. It's most certainly not the worst Thornmail game. And Butchie finds the bot lane outer tower. Spike resets, or he was resetting, but he was stopped actually. Oh. You can see that Emp has fully stacked his might item, so he's super fast when he's running out of bushes. Jace keeps split pushing. Butch is pretty much even with his Jace in farm. Doesn't really match him in pure champion though. I mean, Jace just does it better than Gnar in this side lane. Gordon's mail has come down from Butchie though, and of course he has the Ninja Tabis. Can't probably fight the Jace. Probably doesn't kill him when he's going Gore Drinker though. Oh, the engage from Emp doesn't hit though, but they will get stunned into the, well, pretty much everything, and Vi will fall. 4 members was a bit too much for the Vi to handle. Good Lightside look for Baron here, now that Hellish was caught. They may start, I mean they have started up. Double TP is coming down from Invul. Butchie has roamed up as well, did not have to use his TP. Doesn't have Mega, nor can he build towards it right now. Lightside will probably look to turn here. Cho'Gath of course has the Feast, and it probably does more damage than the Sejuani Smite. But they do not want to flip this, they should look to turn. Baron down to 5000 HP. I mean, the Cho'Gath is super ready to just flash in and steal this one. But here comes the engage, they will find it onto the Nautilus. The unleashed power once again, not gonna take him down though. Actually, the double from the will take him down. And now Hellish is in a lot of trouble, does almost kill Chaos. And he will find lethal damage onto Butchie. Spike gets Georgie meanwhile, and now Cho'Gath will get taken down as well. Killing spree for Amp can, I mean, Lightside probably have to reset here. Drake is up in 50 seconds, they are not healthy enough to go for the Baron. Plus, Vi is back up. No TP for the Cho'Gath, could be a bit late for this Drake. Lightside started up instantly. Invul are looking towards the Baron right now though, but of course Lightside were just there, so they have quite a lot of vision. And Lightside could just start up Baron with the Gnar, which is, I mean, looks like what they're doing. They have TP on Gnar as well. Oh, they find the Nautilus and they find just a one-shot once again. Vi tried to go for an engage onto Fader, he just used the stopwatch, and now they find the Jace once again. Can they find the stun? He will go back in. Oh, huge heal with the Gore Drinker, but it will fall. Butchie picked up that one. Now they go on to the Cho'Gath, they will find the stun from the Sejuani, and they engage onto Vi once again. Hellish will re-engage onto Fader. Can he find the damage? He will not. Fader flashes out, and Butchie finds the Kaisa. This is going to be an ace for Lightside. It's going to be a 5-for-1, because Cho'Gath is about to lose his life. Faded gets that one with a Scattered Weak, and this is for sure going to be Baron for Lightside. TP in from Faded, that means they're probably gonna look for the Dragon after this as well. There's no TPs for Invul right now. And pinging his AD carry. He has flash available. (23 to 10 in kills). Lightside up 13 kills, up 9,000 gold. And now looking to even up the dragons probably. For sure don't want Invul to get soul point, that's for sure. And Mudu once again gonna get caught out here, and the Nautilus is just going to be dead. He gets Dreadfire into the wall, but it does not matter. He will lose his life. It's just gonna take some time, but they will find him and the Jace once again. Lightside find 2 kills. Maybe they will look to try to crack open the base here. Engage onto Vi. They will not find the grand entrance, but M still steps forward, gets the stun, but I mean, there's no way to dive the inhibitor tower, right? Which is souling the Drake. Meanwhile, they get the inner tower bot lane. And this is starting to look like a one game for Lightside. They just have to close this one out pretty much. 10,000 gold lead. They find the inhibitor tower. Drake falls as well. They'll probably reset here, spend the gold they have, and look to end the game. At least crack open mid and bot inhibitors with this Baron. 1 minute 20 on it. Invul are looking, since Lightside are resetting, they are going for a big invade here, and they will find Bo3, who gets completely caught out and taking down the shutdown for Invul. Really aggressive play, and I mean really nice play as well. Sonya's gotta come down from Faden, and now Lightside have joined up. Huge engage from Dr. Chaos. Faden will survive with a huge gather week, and Nodu is going to follow once again. Hellish next on the table, actually is going to be the Cho'Gath, and then Devi. Jace now running for his life. Flash in from Emp. Can he find another Arctic Assault? No, he cannot. Actually engage from Rakan. Stops the blast code! And that's going to be legendary faded. Can Lightside end the game here? Quite long death timers. They find the mid inhibitor tower and the inhibitor as well. Nautilus up in 5 seconds. Vi in 10. Maybe this is going to be game. They will look for a TP from Butchie as well. Lightside 5 members on 27 minutes into the game. Finally engage onto the Nautilus, is going to die for the 10th time this game. The stun comes down from Emp, and he has now hit double digits as Lightside will go for even more kills. Find the Vi. Butchie will not die to Cho'Gath, and Lightside find the 2-0, and Lightside are first seed in NLC Division 2 Spring Split 2023 regular split. Wow. I mean, once this team finds an advantage, they just push the gas pedal to the metal, and with that Baron buff, they end up closing the game out. Fantastically played. I don't know what to tell you. This team has progressed so much. Now we can even close out games before 40 minutes. It's crazy. You love to see it. I wonder who's gonna do interior after this one. Oh, okay, it is Cracky. We'll see how this one works out. Let's join him immediately. Hello, Cracky.
What up, Bazik?
Oh, you're home?
Yeah, I'm home. I skipped my last uni class to be here on time to prepare draft and stuff.
Okay, perfect. I thought you were gonna have bad headset, but okay, never mind then. Alright, Cracky. Assistant coach for Lightside, I should say. How are you feeling after this 2-0 victory against Invul, securing Lightside the first seed of the regular split?
I mean, I'm I don't know, man. I'm so happy. Like, we worked really hard. I think we like a lot of people are saying, like, I remember seeing a tweet like before the split started, like, yeah, fine, it will just be Venom Quest versus 4-1. I'm like, man, there's some stuff money can't buy, and we are proof of that.
Yeah, and tell me a bit more about the hard work that you have put in with this team. Obviously, this team was announced in December. These guys have been working together for so long. Tell me what you've been doing and what's been working. How have you been figuring stuff out along the way?
Okay, so this is actually my first time being an assistant coach. I've been a positional coach for most of my career. Most of the career I've taken seriously, but I've also been doing positional coach work with, especially Bucci and Faded, botlane as well. But they don't. But for some reasons, we can't really do as much work on that. But I really work with people on laning feds. I really work with people on early game. That's mainly what I'm doing. Also discussing a lot of draft, except a lot of draft theory. But like since December, I've been doing sessions with these guys. I've been like coaching them in laning phase, except bot lane, right? But I trust them to be good players in bot lane, so there's not really much of a worry. But yeah, we've been working for a while, and it just feels so good. I'll admit, after the first game against Gorb, I was like so like let down because we weren't applying the stuff we've been working on since December, right? Because we've been working for a long time. But after that, the more we played, the less nervous we got, and the more like we applied stuff that we've been coaching.
Nice. Wow. I mean, I'm a bit at a loss for words. Cracky, how are you feeling going into playoffs? Is there any team that's looking particularly scary?
I mean, Venom Crest is like almost tied with us in points, right? And they played an amazing split. Shout out them. They're great opponents, and they were the team that I think if I'm not scared of any team in particular. I think we're good enough team to, as long as we play our game, we should be able to beat everyone comfortably, like not even worrying. But Venom Crest are the ones that I think might put up a good fight, and I think those are going to be great games if we end up facing them.
Cool. Wow. Amazing. I'm trying to see if they have also played their games. Do we know if
They are 1-1. They are 1-1.
Oh, they are 1-1. I see.
Yeah.
ESP really putting up a fight in that one. Wow. Okay, Cracky. Is there anyone you would like to give a special thanks to after this series?
I mean, I just want to say a thank you to the people that have been helping out our players and me, that don't normally get shout out. So last time Spike shot out our staff, but also like our players have also been working, doing sessions, coaching sessions, like 1v1s to 2v2s against some people. Those people are people like Greed Life, who's a head coach for Darkside, who's also been helping Faded, Aus and Vaslander, who have been helping Bucci, but also the Darkside bot lane, which helped our bot lane. Like these are people that would not get any recognition, but they played a very key role in making sure that our players had good laning phase. They were good at laning, and they got to the point where they can just Bucci can blind pick not into anything, and people still haven't found an answer, right? So I want to thank those people that don't normally get, that would not get attention otherwise, but have been key to our development.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Cracky, for this interview. Once again, congratulations on the 2-0 today and securing first in regular split of spring.
And thank you, Bazik, for always bringing the hype to our games, man.
Thank you, man. Have a fantastic evening.
See you, Bazik.
Bye-bye. Okay, ladies and gents, this took a bit of an unexpected turn, but it appears that Darkside are gonna be playing a game number 3 here in their series up against Domino Esports Academy. So yeah, looks like I'm casting Darkside for game 3. I did not prepare for this. Cool. And then, by the way, for Darkside today, their head coach is playing mid lane because their mid laner was not available. Okay, they already drafted. Okay. Oh. Perfect. We don't have to sit through that. We'll instead just look at the draft. Wow, this is amazing. Wow, this is amazing. I do need to tweet for Lightside though, since we won. I'll see how I sort this one out. But this is how the draft looks for Darkside up against Domino. or Team Steekletop versus Team Sporty, as they've named themselves. So dark side is red side, Domino, blue side. No, it's Yorick. Oh my god, what is that draft? That's so annoying to play against. Yorick Aurelia. Oh well, that's gonna be fun. Wow, amazing. And I'm going to let you guys watch this as I prepare the tweet for Lightside. Obviously we have to do something cool for the
Shall I turn in my badge and rifle as well?
first seed of the split here. Fine, it's fine. I'll fix it really quickly.
The weak fear the shadow.
In the meantime, you can just enjoy the champion quotes. Okay, I'm gonna speedrun this. Wait a second.
I won't hurt you. I promise.
I recommend skipping.
Okay, what do we say? We say first seed regular split. No, first place. good sound, don't worry.
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die? Yeah. Did it die? Did it die? I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Whatever you want, I'll be whatever you want.
Yeah, I
Just
know
tell
we're
me
in
you
order
love
screen.
me or not,
Please,
whatever
please,
it
please,
costs.
chill.
I know I'm talking a
Chill,
lot.
chill, chill.
There's something I gotta get off. Don't wanna be this no more. I don't wanna drink no more. Always gotta do the most. Thinking that I'm insecure. Really should've listened more, but I don't.
Oh no. We don't have the correct icons. It's a disaster, guys. And the right names. And I switched to the wrong scene. Okay, this casting will be completely insane. I just have to tag all my players here for Lightside.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
My aunt think I'm perfect, I know I'm not. My mama be worried, I told her stop. They know I did drugs and think that I'm off. Little do they know I never could stop. My manager hate when I'm pulling up late. Back on my bullshit, she think it's a phase. I got relations I gotta maintain. I'm two different people, my side and my main. Yeah, I'm sober, I'm an addict. I'm a low life, I got habits, but I refuse to be average. Really so tired of
Okay, there's a lot of things going on. I'm scared.
Has spawned.
Okay, there we go. Now I can change. Oh my lord, okay. Our dark side blue, another red side. Okay, let's do this quick. And it is 1-1, it has to be. I think I have domino logo. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. Domino Academy. And it's called BMN. What's missing? Okay, I was so confused by this cat sound, but it's Yorick with a cat skin. I had no idea where they were coming from. Okay, the small logo is still wrong. There we go. Okay, now it's completely fixed. It's Domino Academy versus Lundqvist Lightside. NLC Division 3. It's game number 3. And I know the Darkside was fighting to avoid relegations. There are a lot of teams sitting at similar scores. Oh my god, top lane does not look fun for Morty. And yes, Greed Life is playing mid lane for Darkside in this one. AVW was not available. The only thing that needs fixing now is the title on Twitch. I'm gonna go do that. Oh, Wedgeline lands on towards Vissel, but he's going to be completely fine. Björnen turning into one. He's playing Draven in this one. How crazy is that? Okay, so switch it to NLC Div 3. Oh no, Nar gets hit by the Yorick E. I have no clue what that's called because no one ever plays that champion. Oh, and a first blood for Goliath finds Stampe alone in the jungle. Okay, there we go, nice fix. Negades from Giselle onto the Saya, who will be completely fine though. Interesting to see that Draven come out from Björn in this one. Very sad to see Nor struggle against the Yorick. Nice scattered weak from Green Life. Stops Aurelia from engaging. Oh, sorry. Lilia has a lot of farm up against the Mount. Of course, Lilia, a champion that wants the full clear over and over and over again. Also found first blood in the 1v1 against Sampe. He does have a big CS lead in the jungle. Okay, Morty going for the all-in. He finds the Meganar into the wall up. Does he have the crunch? He doesn't need flash out from Yorick, but it's still going to be a solo kill for Morty in the top lane up against Yorick. That's really big for the Gnar. Yorick has TP, so he will not miss that huge wave. But still, very, very big for Morty Sporty on the Gnar. Vampire started at the Dragon, Cloud Drake, Darkseid looking to take that one. Lilia is nowhere to be found. And that's going to be free for the taking for Darkseid. If you went BRB after Lightside won their game and now came back and wonder what is on my screen, we're now watching Lundqvist Darkside up against Domino Academy. They are in game number 3. Domino are the ones, I think they're number 1 on the leaderboard for Div 3. Darkside have taken them down in one game. Lilia gets a 2-man sleeper, something going in, but it's for sure going to fall here. Morty, bit low in his top lane, now playing a permanent 1v2 because Yorick has hit level 6. But Gnar is about to have his Mega. And the ultimate comes up really soon as well. How did Yorick heal that much? Morty could look to throw the Yorick into the tower here. Could intentionally take damage into the ultimate. Into the tower. Oh, nice sidestep from Greed Life. Morty does indeed look for the ultimate. Will just go for the wave here. Was a really big one. Really a bit low on mana in this mid lane. Greed Life has a lost chapter, completely chilling on the mana department. Aurelia will be forced to back after this wave. Most likely Scattered Weak lands. A nice splinter for Greed Life after that nice trade. Doesn't really deal any damage at this point, but it just wants to get those splinters. Syndra, for a while now, since her mini rework, let's take a look at her. Does now have her inner passive. She needs 120 splinters in total. For every 20 splinters Syndra gets an ability, gets upgraded in the beginning. So first her Q gets upgraded at 20 splinters. She will now be able to have 2 Qs stored. So she can throw down 2 Qs in quick succession. After that at 40 her W becomes empowered, deals a truckload of damage. And then it's her E, Scatter the Weak. The zone, the radius on the E gets so much bigger. At 100 stacks. Oh, there could be some trouble in bot lane. Why we're looking at Syndra actually. This set is going to be the one falling when they look for the die, but they have found the Lilia. And now Daya in a 1 versus 3 does flash and find the blade collar onto Bjarne, but she still falls. Sweet Life will find that one, and Irelia only finds the ultimate onto Sampe. Stun as well, he tries to get out, but he is going to fall here. No, the flash out, and Sampe will actually live. Why did... Oh, flash dredge line, and Nautilus gets it. And well, when Syndra gets 100 splinters, her ultimate starts executing. I think it's below 15% health. It just executes. And then at 120 splinters, the final form for Syndra, she gets, I think it's, is it 30%? No, that would have been way too much. It's 15% increased AP. Cool. And Greed Life, 10 minutes into the game, sitting at 51 splinters. Did I say she gets the first upgrade at 20 splinters? Because if I did, I meant 40. Dragon spawning in 50 seconds. Domino have placed the tower in mid lane, getting some plates. Why are we looking at Yorick right now? Morty has Mega available, could look for an all-in here. He wants to do so when he's about to lose Mega, so right about now he should look for an ultimate. Will not find the stun into the wall, though, so not a lot of damage, has to jump out. Morty finds himself a Lilia who will use the Sleeping Lullaby. And does he get taken down? Lilia will take a lot of damage, but she just runs out of the tower, finds a solo kill in that one. Hello, ESP. Oh, Yorick is gonna get so many plates in his top lane. Of course, Morty has CP, but Nature's Grasps get thrown down. Bot lane Saya using the ultimate ability is so low. Grand Entrance coming down, and a stopwatch from the Rakan. Bjarne gets a kill. Everyone lives for Darkside. Now they will turn their eyes towards the second Drake, looking to continue this stacking. Lilia is coming though, but I think they kill this one quick enough. Bjarne already with the Bloodthirster, gonna pick up even more items on this reset. And Darkside do indeed get themselves another Drake. Morty finds the hyper proc onto the Yorick, gets the E bounce, doesn't have flash, so otherwise you could have looked for lethal there. They did a lot of damage onto the Yorick. Will now base and TP back to lane. Greed Life, how many splinters? 59, about to get his W upgrade on this next splinter. He gets them from champion kills, trading, and I believe it's also cannon minions. Let's take a look if that's true. Yeah. Killing large minions. Check. Spending ability points. Oh, okay, so every time you level up. And then trading. Okay, so not from kills then. I see. Ooh. The higher level you are, the more splinters you get from trading with champions. So if you're behind, the Aurelia uses the ultimate there. Greed Life lashes out immediately, doesn't want any of that smoke. But in the bot lane, Darkseid do want all the smoke because there is a fight going on. We're looking at Syndra once again. Nautilus quite low. The Nitrous Grass come down. And they find the Lilia shut down once again. Björn getting that one. Can he find himself even more kills here? This Draven is getting scarily strong right now. Greed Life has taken down already to have HP. He wants to jump onto Sampa, who will flash out here. And Saya ultimate comes down. Greed Life still has to unleash power. Very low health bars for Darkseid. They will back themselves off. What you doing pretty fine in this top lane, I have to say. Down 2 CS right now. Oh, and the Maiden is gonna die. Can you find it? No! It was almost turning back into a 1v1 top lane, but Morty cannot find the lethal damage on towards the Maiden. And top lane will still be a 1 versus 2. Apparently there is some dark tech if you're ever playing against Yorick. I've heard that Pled's E apparently one-shots Yorick's ghouls, which is, I think, not intended, but it is what happens. So yeah, if you're ever up against someone who plays Yorick, blinds Yorick into you if you're playing top lane, just pick Kled. Oh, 416 crits from Björnen. Sitting on BT, building towards the IE. He has pickaxe and the BF. Getting closer to that one. This Draven is quite scary, and Darkseid should for sure just play around this Draven. He finds a bot lane tower. Should have, I mean, he's getting closer to IE, sitting on 1k gold right now. Needs about 1.3k until he reset. Oh, yeah, E doesn't hit. Break now up in 15 seconds. Look like Darkseid will be the ones looking for it. It would be soul point for them. Morty resetting right now, doesn't have TP. Yorick has sent his ultimate into top lane to split push because there will be a Drake fight right now. Morty will be late to water, so will Saya be though. Darkseid look for an engage, and Nature's Grasp coming down. Can he find engage on Lilia? They do indeed, but not really. Two ultimate thrown down from Darkseid, and they find no real damage. Yorick placing Rift Herald mid lane. Because of course Yorick went and soloed that one before. Gets the tower. Morty gets it though, and now building up towards the Mega. Nautilus finds a dredge line onto Rakan, but he's very low. Renner is in, but the stopwatch from the Nautilus will keep him alive for now. Arbella going into the backline, finds a kill onto Sissel. Sampler running for his life, no Nature's Grasp, no flash, will be a dead tree here. But Morty gets the 2-man ultimate, they find the bot lane of Domini, and the Lilia super low as well after the unleashed power from Greed Life. Double kill for Aurelia. Nice wallop from Morty Sporty, who will fall to the Aurelia though, really strong champion. Triple kill for her, but Mjörnen is alive, and it's hitting! Yorick will win that, but Björnen gets a double kill. Will be Drake or Domino. Lot of gold still for Darkseid. That was a 9-kill team fight. And right now, Yorick's Maiden is split pushing top lane. I have no clue if that even deals a lot of damage, but yeah, I mean, it is pushing the wave for sure. And there we go. 10 hours later, Yorick get the dragon. Real Life now gonna have to play against his Yorick, who has not built any MR. Real Life will deal damage to him, but so will these little kittens that hop onto him. Minutes into the game, 3000 gold lead for Domino Esports Academy. Take a look at the individual gold. Top lane is a really big gold lead for this Yorick, who's up almost 3000 gold, which is pretty much the entire lead. But actually, there's a 2000 gold lead in the jungle as well for the Lilia. Mid lane, another big lead. Oh, Morty, 1v1 against Aurelia, who hits the stun. She is quite squishy. Can Nagi deal damage, doesn't really do so, but the Scatter Weak and Greedlight is here to save the day. They get the shutdown onto the Aurelia. And whoa, that's so much damage from Björnen, who has completed the Infinity Dredge line from the Nautilus, but I think Björnen just kills him then. One more auto will do so. The Nautilus ultimate comes down. Sampe looking for a dive maybe. Grand Entry coming down, the Nature's Grasp has gone down. And well, Björn does end up securing the Nautilus. Lilia now looking for the Draven. But oh, the flash in, 3-man ultimate, but she will get killed. No, she does indeed get killed there. Gets to sleep, but only the kill onto Cicel. And Lightside now 1500 gold behind. Let's take it. Oh, Read Life. Can he find? Oh, he just finds a kill on the enemy ADC. Who is this guy? Wow, this guy should be playing mid for Lightside or something. Right. Aurelia finds the Gnar. Morty will be super dead this time around. Of course, Greedlife has played mid lane for Lightside. That's the entire point of that sentence. And what about AD carry? Björnen almost 12,000 gold in this game. Saya 7.5k pretty much. Oh yeah, there is the biggest difference in the game. As for support, they said with about a 300 gold lead, important. Even though Nautilus has the kill.
I'm just going to go hide.
Drake now spawning in 50 seconds once again. This Yorick build, what is this? Divine Sunrise, Cerilda's Deadman, Swift is such an annoying champion. He's probably gonna build Hullbreaker next and just split push for the rest of the game. Morty is the one split pushing though, gets the top lane outer tower. Aurelia is there, now about to lose Mega. Will survive though, no TP for the Aurelia, TP is available for the Gnar. And oh, Björnen just 2 autos plus the ultimate onto the Saya. She's down to 30%. 3 item Draven, Kraken, IE, BT, so strong. And I mean, Draven just kills Lilia with 3 autos or something. I mean, he did so much damage. Feels like there's should be no way for Domino to contest this if Draven is allowed to play the game the way he wants to. 593 damage. Good flash onto the Draven that defied him, and he will get a shot down. Oh, that's big trouble for Darkside. Now Sampe, Nautilus ultimate comes down, he uses the flash, but he will go down anyway. Nature's Grasp will hit the Saya. Double kill for Aurelia. But that should be Drake for Domino, who find exactly the target they need. And Darkside without the Draven is not that scary. 2 Drakes now secured by Domino. 2 in a row even. And they now look towards the Baron. Darkside of course know that they have started this one up, but they still burn it down so quickly with the double dot from the Lilia. The Leandris plus Demonic, and it's just gone. 25 minutes into the game, Domino secured themselves a Baron. Morty looking for his mid lane. Outer tower does not find it though. Oh, Greed Life gonna take a lot of damage from this Kittens. He's down to 40%. Oh, and yeah, the Draven Autos don't look super scary against this Yorick. The Meganar does hit the wall up and the Grand Entrance. Now a lot of damage from the Draven there. Still no lethal damage, so Ignite comes strong from Cicel, but he cannot take the Yorick down. Alright, so weird to hear this cat just meowing. Yorick split pushing is not building Hullbreaker, instead he's building Maw right now, and oh my lord, he just removes that tower from the game completely. And W, Sampa and Swizzle make them look like fools, and now the ultimate did so much damage onto the Maokai. Wait, does he get a kill here? I think he's gonna get a kill. Sampa will live. But, I mean, Darkseid almost hung the Maokai out to dry. Morty super low, will not be able to get Mega in time. Agony on the rampage. And Bjarnen, does he find the 1v1 up against Yorick? He doesn't. Will he fall? No. Oh my god, that was so close. But he will flip it and win the 1v1. I mean, it should not be that close. 3 item Draven, but I suppose they're kind of at the same amount of items. Nature's Grasp coming down. Sai will be forced to use the ultimate, but Nautilus will be completely one-shot here. Aurelia does have the ultimate, use it also. Instead going super deep, will not fall. Aurelia hits the stun onto Bjarnen. No more fighting after that. Darkside gets 2 kills. Morty, only 1 falling for Darkside. Wait, is Thunder winning against whoever they are playing against? Oh, the Yorick could be caught out here in the top lane. It's a 1 versus 3. Surely they find lethal on him this time. It's gonna be Morty picking that one up. And Domino finds something else for on the map, because for Darkside having 3 members in his top side. They still go on towards the Saya though, but cannot find the engage. Get the weak forces out the Saya ultimate. Oh wow, Thunder 1-2-0, which means that Lightside will be playing against Invul in the upper bracket. It's gonna be the instant rematch. Oh, that's exciting. Draven for sure gets the tower here. Saya forced to Gale for south because she stepped a millimeter too far up. 4 item Draven. As long as Darkseid can keep Bjarnan alive, they should win every single fight. Because this Draven is so damn strong. Drake up in 15 seconds. Domino are just pushing this mid wave, getting complete mid prio, and then they will look towards the Drake. Maybe Darkseid can look for Negator. Nature's grasp could come down from some fear. They will not use it just yet. Maybe they go for the Yorick instead. No. Once again, the Maiden is split pushing its top lane this time around. Now Yorick is splitting towards the Halbig. And he one-shot another is gonna get even more damage. Reset is so low, already diving in. Mortis is gonna go mega here. Can he find it in the gate? Does find it onto the Saya, but Draven has fallen. Aurelia in the backline. Greedlife will survive for now, but I think if Bjarnan is dead, there's no way for Darkseid to find the fight. Still a lot of damage onto the Lilia. And they did find the kill onto Aurelia, who went a bit too deep. Greedlife on a base now could TP. Lilia super low. Darkseid could for sure look for this Drake. TP available for Nara as well, but of course they have to fend off against the Yorick, who's just gonna split push and get the inhibitor tower right there. Syndra will TP in onto the Drake, and Lilia has to back off. Half HP sustaining up off of the camps right now. Maybe Darkseid can look for this Yorick. No ultimate for the Syndra, but they do find a Scatter the Weak. Nara building up on towards the Mega. Can they find lethal? No, because there's nothing for Morty to jump on. He still flashes though! Gets the Mega onto the wall. Wall up. Q. Auto. Sheen auto. Doesn't find the damage. Greedlife gonna chase for the Yorick. And Morty's gonna jump over the wall here with the Blast Cone. But no. Did he... I think he failed the Blast Cone, or just maybe didn't go for it. Once again, Domino find the Drake. Yorick does not go down. Who got that one? I think it was probably Lily got Scuttle Crab indeed. Greedlife finds the Nautilus and one-shots him. Rampage for Greedlife, who should have enough for the Rabadons quite soon. 300 gold, or maybe, yeah, he needs 300. Wait, did Monster win against... No, it's not over yet. Monster versus Anima. Monster Anima is 1-1 as well. That could be dicey for Anima. Daya has been caught up by Scatter the Weak, has to use the Feather Storm. Yorick split pushing bot lane. Oh, he was... I mean, he has switched up his build, this Yorick. He went for the Sterx Gauge instead of the Maw. Nor not having a lot of fun in this matchup with the 1v1. Or I mean, it's a 1v2 pretty much. Our side try to look for the Baron right here. Draven 4 items and a stopwatch. If they just keep him alive, they can win the fight. See some damage onto the Rebellion. Engage from the Nautilus Dredge line. Will find Greedlife, who goes down without being able to use ultimate. Aurelia going super deep, but she does fall this time. Bjarnan still alive. Can he hit on towards anyone? He can't hit right now. TP coming in from Morty into everyone, and he's gonna get almost one shot, but he does have the stopwatch, does have Mega Nor available. He goes for it, doesn't find it. Triple kill now for the Lilia, who does have flash. He's gonna go for the pentakill right there. Finds the Quadra, and Bjarnan only one standing. Lilia is going to get the pentakill. And that's for sure gonna be game. What an end to the split for Darkseid, who will get taken down by Domino. But crucially, they did find 1 game win against them. And therefore, I mean, I will have to check the standings, but it's a good chance they will dodge out on relegations. What a crazy game. 33 minutes, 22 kills for Domino, 21 for Darkseid. Domino win the series. We could sit here and talk about the fact that Darkside just lost against Domino. We're not. If you joined just for the Darkside series, you may have missed that Lightside won against Invulnerables Esports and therefore secured first place in the regular split for NLC Division 2. And also, I mean, playoffs coming up starting next Thursday. I don't know if we're playing the first series, but I do know that we will be having an instant rematch against Invul. And this time around, I think it's gonna be a best of 5. Lightside, Venomcrest, Invul, Thunder, all starting in the upper bracket. We will have ESP. I think they have secured playoffs by now. Let me take a quick look, actually. GG. Wait, I have so many tabs open. It's so difficult to understand. Wait. Stay patient, young Padawans. I can turn on some music so you can enjoy that. Division 2. I mean, I can show my screen as well. That makes it easier. Boom. Okay, so ESP are in game. Oh right, they played against Venomcrest. It's not over yet. Right, so that's going on right now. Or I mean, maybe it's over by now. It just hasn't updated. It says it's 1-1. That means that ESP, we go to the leaderboard, they have got at least 1 point. Maybe they've won the series, maybe they've lost, I don't know. But they have 13 points. Anima up against MRG. It's also 1-1, meaning that they cannot get 13 points, which ESP have. And I mean, Fourth Wall could get 13 points, but ESP have locked playoffs because not both Anima and Fourth Wall can surpass them. Only Fourth Wall can surpass them. Fourth Wall can get 13 points. And I mean, obviously, I don't know if ESP won against Venomcrest. They may have. I have not had time to check out other games. But yeah, ESP will be in playoffs in the lower bracket. And upper bracket means that you are allowed to lose one series, go into the lower bracket. But if you're in the lower bracket and you lose one series, you're done, so no more playoffs for you. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. That's going to be it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Lightside for taking first place in the regular split. I know it doesn't say so right now on the screen, but I assure you, Lightside have secured first place with a head-to-head up against Venomcrest. 23 points for Lightside. Only losing a single series, and it was the very first one against Gwarp Gaming. Gwarp are our kryptonite. We lost against them last year as well. These guys, man, they're built from they're cut from a different type of cloth, if you know what I'm saying. But yes, do follow the stream. Follow us on Twitter. I'm gonna post some socials right now in chat. Socials, boom. Is it links? Okay, it was the wrong one. It's called links. You can see our Twitter, YouTube, and you can also see a link to our merch. I'm wearing it right now. Looks pretty slick. I mean, it does pretty good price as well. Feels amazing. Quality is fantastic. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure not to miss us next week when we start playoffs. Have a fantastic evening and a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars. But the dark gets lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. In the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. figure you out. Now I see all blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the tide. I can't find the point where our two paths align. But you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see violet. I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
Heard them say our best days pass us by, and most long for a place that they never find. I'm afraid I wake up when I die, and it is too late to climb any mountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over.